This is Tom. Tom is an average middle-class man. Instead of watching television, he exclusively streams via the internet, and sometimes he watches BBC online. One day, he receives a strange letter concerning a TV license. Tom does not really understand what the authority wants from him and decides to ignore the letter. The letter says something about a maximum fine of £1,000, a court appearance and even prosecution. It must have been a mistake. He does not need a TV license. But the letters keep coming.
Research reveals that 59% of people underestimate legal problems they are facing, and that the majority fails to recognize the necessity to react in the first place. So what shall they do? Seek for expensive legal advice? Try to solve the problems themselves? And where should they look? Is the information on the internet even trustworthy? Or just throw such letters away? Probably not the best idea. Big financial risks are often involved, and things even get more complicated when authorities are involved.
It could be Paul, receiving an incomprehensible council tax bill, or Lee, a manager on secondment, who receives a letter from the UK Home Office saying something about limited leave to remain. Or just anybody, receiving an official demand for payment from authorities.
82% of the respondents in our survey do not fully understand letters they receive from the authorities. Public and governmental plain language initiatives do not always work. And as a result, people are not able to exercise their rights properly. Instead, they are exposed to financial risks or other consequences.
Our vision is to help people overcome those obstacles with our new smartphone app Uthority. It analyzes official letters you receive from an authority and presents all important content in order to empower you. Open Uthority on your smartphone. Then take a picture of your letter. The app will process the letter through text recognition. Your screen will then show an understandable summary of the letter. If you wish, you can show a translation of the summary in your language. The symbol on top indicates how urgent the letter is. It works like a traffic light. Green means that you probably don't have to take action. And red means that you have to answer the letter immediately. Under My Options, you have several choices to react to the letter. Legal Remedy explains your possible next steps. Access to Authority lets you contact the responsible person at the authority. Legal Experts contains a database of lawyers and other professionals from your area who can help you with your case. Reminders gives you the option to set a reminder for important dates in your calendar. The Response Composer, our premium feature, even composes a response for you, which you can directly send to the relevant authority. And our knowledge base gives you access to further information, for example to websites explaining the background of your letter. Via the side menu you get further information about the app. If you want, you can store your letters in the archive.
With its broad range of functionality, Uthority addresses a global problem. By presenting relevant information in an understandable way, it increases sensitivity for legal problems. And it connects persons concerned with ombudsmen, advisory offices and attorneys as a first-line assistance. Outreach and empowerment are essential milestones for providing access to justice, a fundamental right of all members of our society. First feedback shows that the app has great potential, especially supporting lower and middle-class families to assert their rights. Also, discussions with existing market players verify the strength of our idea. The use of newest technologies like OCR, NLP and machine learning provide best conditions for cooperations. Letters from authorities are characterized by complicated legal language and many references to legal regulations. Big parts of our daily life are regulated by legal statutes. However, seeking advice in most cases depends on the financial ability. Statistics show that only 28% of people who are facing a legal problem seek legal advice, while between 10 and 20% remain completely inactive. For 71%, the cost risk is decisive for refraining to seek legal advice, while 77% even underestimate the expenses. Our vision is to support all members of our society.
With our new smartphone app Uthority, Tom will be able to easily assess future letters from authorities and avoid potential problems.